Yeah, it looks like we're getting a new air compressor, actually a third air compressor for our system. And FedEx is here to drop it off. Well, we'll watch you. This tractor sure has come in handy. Riding. So what that is another air compressor with another tank. So we're actually going to have one tank and 3 air compressors. Both or all 3 air compressors, they feed the paint shop and the wash bay along with the body shop building. So all of our air is generated from the air compressors here that we have inside the back of this room here, and then all the lines are underground. At least the outside lines are. They run from the back of this building underground to this building, and then we have all the interior lines running. Quite a few of them ran overhead inside both the paint shop and the body shop. So that's kind of interesting, a new air compressor that we just purchased, and that's it.
Something to drag it with?
There's not much drag it with.
Okay, well, you know what I would do?
Is that?
How you doing,
I
buddy?
would. Good. We'll get it out of there. That's why we have the equipment we have. Alright, just to clarify, I'm not sure if this is the dryer or the air compressor or what we just unloaded. The other one might be the air compressor, it might be the dryer, I'm not sure. It's a good thing I don't do this stuff. we'll start putting that whole system together.
Thing. You don't have to walk with it. Oh, that's a tripod. You gotta cut the other side.
Done.
Probably hit it with a hammer.
Done it.
Let me try that.
start talking.
All right, so what do you got going on here, cowboy?
All right, so this is a 15 horse Kaiser screw air compressor, and that goes into the 2-inch line back there. We got our shut-off valves for them in case we have to do any maintenance down the line. And this is our new unit, which is a little bigger than the other ones. This is a 20 horse, basically the same thing, just a little bigger. And
Well,
then,
what size are these? These are 15s?
yep,
And then this is a 20 horse.
yep. And then goes in the line, wraps around the corner to our third one. And then same thing, we got our shut off valve in the back, our electrical disconnects, and
So you had to have an electrical company come out and reinstall a third one
correct.
for the third air compressor, which is larger.
Yes.
Okay. And then I see that you made me buy another unit of this, and I don't even know what this is.
This is a dryer.
It just says lift here, that's all I can tell you.
Yep.
So what is this?
This is a dryer. This takes all the water.
Looks a little bit different than my dryer at home.
Right. Yep.
So what do you do here? So that all the air flows into this?
Yes. It goes in there and gets all the water out, and then it comes out at the top here. Right here where this plug is.
So the air comes in here
Yep.
and the water comes out here.
No, the air comes out here.
Oh, air comes out here.
Yep. And then
But with these new, well, I shouldn't say new because these are quite old actually. I mean, this has been
2000
around.
2004.
So these have been around since 2004, but these are supposed to be like air compressors that don't generate any water.
Right, but there's still moisture and air.
Okay. So this takes not water out, but moisture out.
Yes.
Well, basically, same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's not hooked up yet, but there'll eventually be a plastic line coming out of here, and we will run that outside, and she'll drip outside.
Okay, we just put a doggy bowl there, and
Yeah, we could do
we'll
that.
get a little Camelama would be over here. He'd be able to drink.
There is cats roaming around too. They might like that.
Now this big bad boy we had to buy. It's about as tall as Keith.
Yeah. So the
What size tank is this?
250 gallons.
And what was the other tanks?
200.
Oh, so just 50 gallons more.
Yep. This is a way better design
Why is that?
because of the water.
Oh,
Our old tanks were horizontal, so there was always a layer of water in the bottom, and with this being vertical, the water is going to set at the bottom, which is the same reason when we go out from the dryer, you want to go in low, and that way air is going in at the bottom, so you're not going to, if there is any water, you're not going to suck it in because it's at the bottom. So that's why we will come out at the top as far away from the water as we can.
so it's going in
Yep,
through here, the air,
yep,
and it's coming out here,
yep.
and that's after it's been dried. So you're shooting dry air into this tank.
Yep,
Okay,
as dry as we can get it.
okay, and then it goes through these pipes here,
There's going to be a pipe running down from there.
right here.
Yep.
Okay,
And it's going to go in here. But before that, we're going to replace this with a brand new one. And that's another thing to get water out.
so this is another. What are these called?
It's a water separator.
Okay.
I did my homework.
So are you keeping these old lines here,
Yep.
and then this goes into the paint shop,
Yep.
and then This one goes all the way over underground
Yep. Under the concrete
to the
body shop.
body shop.
Yep. So one tank does 2 very large buildings.
Okay, so since this was working since 2004,
Yeah.
allegedly,
Right. Allegedly.
why did we have to buy a third one, and why did we have to go with a 50-gallon tank more? Are you just trying to spend money, or what's going on here?
You know. So yeah, we got the dustless blaster.
What is this thing?
That is a very powerful blaster. It's kind of like a sand blaster, only it runs water through it, along with
Hockey sticks?
yep. Put this stuff in there, and that keeps it from rusting. Because when you use water on bare metal, it's gonna rust right away if you don't put that stuff in there.
Okay.
A little add.
So I've seen you guys use this before, and it seems to do a very nice job, but
takes a lot of air to run.
so you weren't able to run it at its full capacity?
Correct. And when we did run it, it compromised the paint booth, which we had, you know, we gotta keep a steady flow with the paint gun.
Oh, with the air pressure?
Correct.
I see.
Yep.
Okay. And this is kind of an older,
Yeah.
what do you call it? A sandblaster. You don't really use that a whole lot.
Right. And our old tanks had a rust hole in it, and
Oh,
you're not supposed to repair that.
I see.
Yeah.
So they make them so they rust so that you can buy new and spend more money.
Yeah.
That's quite the system here.
I can almost guarantee they didn't paint the inside of that tank either.
Yeah,
So, you know,
I wouldn't.
right.
I'd like to have painted the outside of it though.
Ramos green.
I like that Ramos green. It's not my favorite color, but kind of grows on you.
Right.
Well, that does look quite a bit bigger.
Oh yeah. Looks expensive.
Yeah, they are expensive. That part I can tell you all. So we finally finished up with the air compressor system here. Took a little bit longer than we anticipated, but you know, there's always something that comes up. And so here it is. We have the 3 air compressors running, and then this gray one here is the dryer, and then of course we have the tank. We still have quite a bit of cleanup to do, and I was told that there are a couple of leaks, which I believe I can hear. Right back here. You see where it's blowing pretty hard. So we will get that leak fixed this weekend and get it all taken care of. So the electrical is all done. We had the electrician in here for a day and a half, which I'm not looking forward to seeing that bill. But these are the old air compressors and the new one. And if you think about it, they're pretty quiet considering how many there are. It's a pretty nice system. The guys have already noticed the difference in the air and how clean and pure it is and dry. So there's a lot of work, but you know, thanks to Nick, he finally got it done. And I think it was also Camelama who worked late Saturday and Sunday, and then virtually all day yesterday and part of today on this to get it done. So anyway, that's the new system, and we're really liking it. So anyway, I know we have a lot of different things on our channel that we have started, and it's been a lot of fun. There's so many different things that we do. I really enjoy it. I enjoy working with you guys. So, you know, as you continue to see different people in the videos and different projects that we have going on, I'd ask that you would crash the like button, and then of course subscribe and hit that bell. Also share these videos with anybody that you might think would be interested in them, or everybody. But again, I really appreciate it. Those of you who have supported me so far with this journey, and I hope that we continue on.